Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty analysis for Monday and the next week, how the Nifty and the Banknifty can move. Yes, I was not able to make this type of a video for quite some time. I've been doing the short videos and I feel that is a good thing. So on the weekends I thought I'll just make this detailed video. This is the daily chart of Banknifty that I opened, and just to see how the market structure is so far. It is bullish, no doubt about it. There is no reversal pattern. See, from when kind of this, let me get this parallel channel, when we made this during December 22nd last year, right? From last year when we kind of made this channel, a long correction, and then we broke up, we went higher, and pretty much similar thing happened. Now after getting a nice move, we did correct for a few days. See, when this correction happened, we were kind of expecting a move, one more move on the downside closer to the 43,200 and then a breakout, but unfortunately that move didn't come and the breakout did happen. And also we did see when we were over here, right, it did look like we're making this head and shoulder at the top, but we were pretty clear that this head and shoulder will work only if the neckline breaks. And though we came to test this kind of this trend line over here, but we never broke it. So that was one sign that yes, we could go up. And last week when we kind of broke out of this channel and this trend line, yes, we were going up. Now coming for the, what do we say, the targets on the upside, how much further the Bank Nifty can go. My immediate target is 45,200, and probably in this year we will also see 47,500 and 48,000. Why? I will just share some inputs on why this. Again, this is just my personal target. It's not that Bank Nifty will go to 48,000, 47,000 just tomorrow itself. It will take some time. It will take probably another month or two. But the immediate target for Monday and next week is 45,200. Now, how I got the target, though we don't have any resistance on the up, we are at the all-time high. How I got this target is we have broken out of the structure, and when I just see a simple fib retracement from this correction, right, we get a 0.6. So this is where some profit booking might come. So this is one immediate target that I'm looking at. This is even possible on Monday. Since we are getting a gap up, who knows, we might even gap up very close to this level. So we'll have to watch out. But the best entry for Monday would be if we get some kind of a dip in an uptrend. Always wait for some kind of a dip. Don't be very aggressive to short right now. See, for a shorting, always a chance will come. Okay, a chance will come in the sense, see, when we keep going, how the market structures, when a chart pattern will come, when we keep going high on the top, either we will get some kind of this rising flag, we will go and then break down and fall, or we will get this type of a head and shoulder pattern. We have seen that in the past many times. We will get this head and shoulder pattern, then break down, or we will make one double top and then come down. So until any of this pattern comes, at least on a 15-minute or a 1 hour chart, we shouldn't be thinking of shorting the market immediately. Probably any dip will get bought. See, for intraday, right, we cannot sit on a very bullish view on intraday basis. See, now for example, after this such a big move over here, though we went higher, it was kind of choppy, not a very easy move to trade intraday, right, this day on 28 June. So for intraday basis, always remember one thing. See, this is the EMIs that are put, the 20, 50, 100, 200. The red is the 20, blue is 50, and the pink, the thick pink line is the 200 on the 15-minute chart. So we will look to buy closer to the 20 MA on a 15-minute, though even though we get a gap up now. A standing example is what happened on Friday. We got a gap up, it didn't sustain, came closer to this 20 MA, and then we kind of moved higher. So for scalping, yes, we can make use of the low time frame, that is around the 20 MA on the 5-minute chart. Each time we come closer to the 20 MA, we can take an entry as a, if anybody is interested in scalping along with the CPR levels. But just an overall view is bullish, and we will look to buy only if we get a dip until the 20 MA. We have broken out, we have extended quite a lot, so there will be some pullback closer to the 20 MA at the 15-minute. Then we will try to take an entry. If we get a gap up now, if I put on the tomorrow CPR, right, See, this way we are, and based on the US market and SGS Nifty, it looks like we could be getting a gap up. Now say we get a gap up somewhere again, right, closer to this 44,900 or 45,000. We will wait for that intraday slip and then try to buy. If a gap up comes and we continue to go higher, that is the trade we will avoid. If by any chance we get a pullback until the CPR, that will be even beautiful. Say get a pullback, and obviously depends on the price action here. You make some kind of a hammer or a bullish candle at the CPR, a bounce is what we would like to trade. But I would personally avoid a gap up and a trade on the upside, because we have already traveled a little bit. So anytime a small intraday dip can come, so we should try and avoid that type of a trade. And see, now my target, as I mentioned, based on the fib level on the upside, is 45,200. This is an easy target. A lot of people would have kept this target, 45,200. Now say in case this target does not achieve, the market starts to get a bigger correction before that, I will look to short if we get a strong close below 20 MA on the 15 minute and we start trading below 20 MA. Like for example over here, see over here we kind of got this move, then we came back below the 20 MA. The red line is the 20 MA on 15 minute, and then we were able to take this short trade, right? So when the market is at all time high, when we don't have that resistance level, the best thing to use is the pivots, and this will be a good strong support in case we come down, that is 44,790, and there's a gap to be filled. Maybe we could get a pullback. Not saying the pullback might come on Monday, but before we keep going higher, maybe a pullback. If we close below the 20 MA on 15 minute, right, most probably we might come to fill this gap at around 43,300. So these are the levels that I'll watch out for. But in case we go higher, the first level is 45,200. This is where I'll want to book some profit and then wait, right? It's not that, and then wait probably in this week, see what happens in this level, and then again if we consolidate in this area and then break out, I would be interested to go long. The immediate target is 45,200 is where I see Bank Nifty taking some resistance. So that is with Bank Nifty. And coming to Nifty, even Nifty has given a beautiful breakout on the daily chart. I'm just opening the daily chart of Nifty. So when we see this daily chart of Nifty, right, we had this type of a previous resistance level at 18,875, and we kind of took resistance there, tested the 20 MA perfectly on the daily. Even on the daily time frame, this 20 MA works, right? You can just see a standing example here where we came to retest this 20 MA at about somewhere in May 19th, and then again recently over here on June 26th we got a dip until the 20 MA and then broke out of this resistance. Now my immediate target for Nifty, if not Monday, probably this week if the bullishness continues, my target is 19,616 and 20,040. This 20,140 is for a longer period, not for immediate. It could take months together to come here, but the immediate target is 19,500. And for the intraday, obviously we will make use of the CPR. See, again in Nifty, if you see the overall view, right, it has got kind of stretched out. Now see, each time when you get this type of a move, the EMAs are strong, no doubt, but there will be a pullback to retest this EMA at about 19,040 is where I would want to enter in Nifty. And the CPR levels, we have the CPR levels, and these CPR levels will act pretty neat in intraday. Now even on Friday when we came here R2, from R2 over exactly we went and tested the R3. So when the market is at all time high, it's always good to use the CPR levels for our intraday trading.